Welcome to the Bowling Green Warren County Annual Veterans Parade, brought to you by the City of Bowling Green with the assistance of the Veterans and Military Support Council for Bowling Green, Warren County, Kentucky. I'm Barbara Deeb, and I am so honored and proud to be here with my buddy, Brigadier General Dan Cherry. Dan, how you doing?
Good morning, Barbara. Well, it's a great day out here, for a parade, I think.
It absolutely
I don't think
is.
it's going to rain, and it's not too chilly.
Yeah, and a little bit cloudy, but not bad.
Yep, people
Not
are
bad.
gathering.
The Military Support Council today is honoring our veterans and families, celebrating freedom in America. Our council is proud to partner with the City of Bowling Green and Warren County government as we honor all veterans and their families with the Veterans Day Parade and flag-raising ceremony. Right now, looks like the Bowling Green Warren County Annual Veterans Parade is underway.
Yes, it is.
We have our Bowling Green police motorcycles and honor guard escorting all of our entries today. And as the proud mother of a Bowling Green canine officer, thank you, BGPD.
Yes. Though the motorcycles look good with all the flashing blue lights and the flags behind.
Except when
Yeah,
when you're driving your car
Yeah,
and
that's
they're
right.
behind you. But yes, for the parade, it's a beautiful turnout.
We just know that these police officers are not appreciated as much as we should as citizens. And but they're always there when we need them, aren't they, Barbara?
Absolutely.
I mean, they are there.
Absolutely.
And this is a great way to start the parade, to have our law enforcement professionals actually leading the Bowling Green Veterans Day Parade.
And certainly we are thankful for their service today and every day in our community. And we have the Honor Guard, who you'll see here in just a moment, behind the Bowling Green Police Department's motorcycles. And it's Penny Bowles as part of the Honor Guard. Penny is the Assistant Police Chief at Bowling Green, along with Michael Myrick. I think my favorite are the bands, the high school bands. Gets
Yeah.
everybody moving. And what do we hear?
Okay, this is the Greenwood, Moss Middle, and Warren East junior ROTC programs. And they're cheering, they're singing their cadence songs, and they're obviously having a good time while they're
Yes,
marching
indeed,
along.
They
and
are. It's a little bit cloudy, but at least the weather is cooler to have to march
right,
when it's not too hot. There you go.
yeah.
We've got the Warren County Public Schools Junior ROTC. Now that consists of the Greenwood Gator Detachment,
Yeah.
the Warren Central Dragon Battalion, Moss Middle School Dragon Leadership Corps, and the Warren East Raider Squadron. And what
Boy, don't they
parade
look
is
good?
complete without our Grand Marshal? Our Grand Marshal
Jerry.
today is Dr. Jerry Martin.
Jerry.
And he is right behind there. We've got our Sheriff, Brent Hightower. And I don't know what kind of car that is, but it's big.
It's a big Dodge convertible,
Indeed.
real classic.
Oh, and there's our essay winner. Well, hello, fourth grade essay winner, Lily Morgan. I love it. And now that we're in Bowling Green, we have lots of Corvettes. Get ready.
Yeah, I know.
You're going to
Gotta be
see a
ready
lot
for-
of Corvettes
Yeah.
today. We've got our fifth grade essay winner, Charlotte Holland, and our sixth grade essay winner, James DeBrott. Government official, U.S. Congressman Brett Guthrie.
Hey, Brett.
Who just won re-election to his
Yes,
seat.
he did. And here's another beautiful, brand new Corvette in the lineup.
And the BGPD Fire Department. Following the congressman is your local fire department, there when you need them. Everyday heroes.
Wow, what a machine. Look at this thing, Barbara. It's beautiful.
And he rounded that curve just right.
Yes, he
Indeed,
did.
he did. You know, Toys for Tots is a wonderful, wonderful operation. And Marine Corps League Toys for Tots is now serving 21 counties and 22,000 supporters. They make Christmas a little bit brighter for a whole lot of children. And they'll be represented in the parade today here in just a little while. You know, when you have the walkers, they don't go as quickly as
That's
the
right.
vehicles.
That's right. And,
Yes.
and I know it's difficult for those that are trying to drive vehicles and
Yeah.
and coordinate with the walkers to keep the spacing just
Oh, yes.
exactly right.
Yeah.
So that makes it challenging for us, but that's okay, Barbara.
Yes.
We can manage
As
this.
long as they round that corner, okay,
Yeah.
we're good.
Yeah, that's right. Boy, here comes an antique
it's
pickup
beautiful.
truck. It's
Yes.
beautiful, beautiful.
And the city has an ordinance where you're not supposed to throw candy. So what we see is these gentlemen and women are handing out the candy
They're
to
handing the candy.
to those in the audience. Toys for Tots.
Toys for Tots.
What a
great,
beautiful truck.
Beautiful.
Hello.
And they're passing out candy. The Marine Corps does a fabulous job with this
They really
with this
do.
project every single year. I
And
think
Malcolm
last year-
Cherry was part of that
Yeah.
as well.
Malcolm Cherry, he's the commander at the American
Yes,
Legion
he
Post.
is.
Yeah,
And what a great guy and what a contributor to this community.
absolutely. He's the real leader of this Toys for Tots project
Yes.
every year.
Now we've got a bunch of
Veterans Brigade.
government
Love that.
officials headed this way. Commonwealth's
Yeah.
Attorney Corey Beck Baumgartner
Hi, Corey.
here with us today, driven by her stepfather, Ralph Beck. And there's our mayor.
Todd,
Hey!
Mayor. Hey,
Hello.
Mayor.
Mayor Todd Alcott, who just won re-election to another term as mayor of Bowling Green. City Commissioner Carlos
Carlos.
Bailey.
Thank you.
And City Commissioner Dana Beasley Brown.
She didn't. She's throwing candy. I guess
Uh-oh.
she doesn't know.
Going
Hey,
against the
Dana.
city.
That's okay. Here's
And there's
Melinda
Melinda
Hill.
Hill.
in that antique. Hey, Melinda.
Always fun.
Yeah.
And Sue Perrigan, another city commissioner in the city of Bowling Green, driven by Rick Wilson. City Commissioner Sue Perrigan.
Morning, Sue.
And Senator Mike Wilson. Hey, Mike.
Mike. I'm
State
good,
Senator.
Mike. Good to see you. Congratulations.
And Michael Lee Meredith, State Representative for the 19th
Michael.
District.
Great car. I think that's
Kevin Jackson, another state representative. God bless America. Indeed. Hey,
Hi,
Kevin.
Kevin. Good morning. Thank you.
And then we have our Warren County Judge Executive, Doug Gorman. And he's in
There
a
he is.
1949 Chevy pickup. Here we are.
Hey, Doug.
Hey.
Oh,
And our Warren
who's
County
that?
attorney is Amy Hale Chandler.
Yeah. Hey, Amy.
Hey, Amy. Hi.
Veterans Day.
And we love how the politicians support the parade. I mean, it's a great opportunity
It is.
to just say hey to the community, thank you to the community, thank you to our veterans. Our theme this year, soldiers, saving soldiers. Warren County Magistrate Eric Aldridge, hey! And a reminder that freedom is not free. And here's Ron Cummings, a Warren County Magistrate. Hello.
See you, Ron.
Another magistrate, Tom Lawrence, serves as Warren County Judge Pro Tem. Tom
Yeah.
Lawrence. Hey.
Happy Veterans Day. Boy, the crowd is picking up.
It is
Barbara.
picking
It's
up.
looking really good. I think people are having a great time.
And here's our Warren County Clerk, Lynette Yates.
Yep.
Hello.
Hello, Nets. Yes, Matt.
And our government official, Warren County Jailer, and Susan Harmon,
Hey, Susan.
a member of the board of Aviation Heritage Park, married
Yes.
to our jailer.
Yeah.
PVA, Joshua Hardy.
Hi.
Okay, VFW Post 1298, a very active post indeed. For well over a century, the Veterans of Foreign Wars has carried the torch for veterans. Every year, every battle, fighting for what veterans have earned, for
Yeah.
justice, for remembrance, for community, and for country.
And
There's a Plano Fire Department.
Plano Fire Department. What a beautiful fire truck
Yeah.
that is. It's gorgeous. You know, our volunteer firefighters, Barbara, are so
Oh,
important to our
They don't
county.
get enough.
No,
yeah,
they don't.
They really don't.
Yeah.
Okay, these are so adorable miniature horses. Thank a veteran. They're so cute. That's Audrey Neely. And mini horses can be used and loved by all ages. They're little, but they've got big hearts, she says. And here's the community-based outpatient clinic, the VA community-based outpatient clinic.
Yes, this clinic is so important, serves our nation's heroes with respect and dignity.
Very much.
Yeah. And
Oh,
I think
here we go.
something
Aviation
really
Heritage
important.
Park.
Yes.
Coming up, buddy. What do we
I know
what do
it.
we have
Well,
here?
look at this F-16.
I know. So
I mean,
we want to
that's,
really thank Technical Sergeant Jeremy Hook and Tech Sergeant Adam Robb, who went to the trouble of getting this F-16. It's a parade jet. It's
Yeah.
provided by Air Force recruiters in the Nashville region, coordinated by the U.S. Air and Space Force recruiting offices.
Yeah.
They're located on
our
Campbell Lane in
board
Bowling
member
Green.
Joe Tinius is helping push it along.
And apparently that battery ran out. And Jeremy Hook, of course, was piloting that F-16. And then we are joined by Adam Robb and Arnie Franklin. Space Force.
Look,
yes,
he's even got
indeed.
his name on the side of
Yes,
it.
it does.
Yeah.
And we've got some Corvettes. This is Cherry Lynn, a
Cherry
Corvette owned
Lynn.
by Pete Dillenbeck.
Yeah.
His passenger
And-
is
and-
AHP Executive Director Bob Bubness.
Yeah,
Right?
it is. There's Bob
Plenty,
right there.
plenty, yes. Here we
Looking
are.
good. Looking good.
And a white 2010 Grand Sport Coupe with the Targa top, driven by AHP's outgoing board president Joe Tucker, his passenger incoming president Wendell Strode,
Yeah.
representing Aviation Heritage Park in Warren County. And this is the 1984 AM General Deuce and a half, 6x6. It weighs over 13,000 pounds. Woo! And the DAR, the Daughters of the American Revolution. I was so honored in 2024 to receive their State Media Award
Oh, wow.
at their convention. It was really an honor.
They do so much good work.
They really
and,
do.
A lot of times
Quite an
people just
honor.
don't know.
And here's AMVETS Post 130. And they are joined by the Drakes Creek Cheer. That's a mouthful. Drakes Creek Cheer. They are 5th through 8th graders, 35 athletes who have chosen to march with the AMVETS Post 130. And we especially want to express our thanks to the Bowling Green Parks and Recreation staff for their organizational support over the years, and we are humbled by their dedication. Takes a lot to get this thing happening. Indeed, it does.
Oh, it does.
As veterans, we love America, and we took the oath to support and defend the Constitution of the U.S. against all enemies, foreign and domestic. The oath says it stays with us when returning to civilian life, and many choose to honor the oath by volunteering in community life. And with that being said, this year's parade theme is Soldiers Saving Soldiers.
Happy Veterans Day. Well, these cheerleaders are having a great time, Barbara. Look at them.
Yeah, they've got the
Look at
energy
their cool t-shirts.
to make it look simple, indeed.
Yeah, yeah.
And then the motorcycles. These are the Templar Knights Motorcycle Club, individuals who are focused on helping our community, comprised of veterans, first responders, and community advocates. Templar Knights, peacekeepers, indeed. Gonna get a little noisy. And you mentioned the volunteer firefighters. This is Woodburn Fire Department E52. Since 1962, Woodburn has proudly served the citizens of southern Warren County with fire, rescue, and first responder services.
They take such good care of their fire trucks, don't
indeed,
they, Barbara?
yes.
They're just
And this is something
gorgeous.
relatively new to Bowling Green, but it's old. What's new is old, or what's
It
old
is.
is new again. This is the Bowling Green trolley, and it's a new addition to Bowling Green and provides so many wonderful opportunities for people to get to know about the city of Bowling Green. And now the City of Bowling Green veterans. There are a lot of employees who are veterans, and they are represented here in the parade, serving our city and beyond. And what do we have here? More veterans who serve the city?
Yeah, for serving the
That's
city.
a good-looking Mustang,
That
huh?
is. It sure is. That's back in my day, Barbara.
And Girl
61.
Scouts. What will we do without our Girl Scouts? Troop 354 out of Oakland, Kentucky. Happy Veterans Day, indeed.
They're all wrapped up a little bit on me.
And we've got an Air Force veteran here, Colleen Lorash, from 2009 to
Colleen.
2015.
Boy, what a good-looking car.
And father and sons, Army, Navy, and Air Force Marines. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Proudly serving our country as
Yeah.
a family, indeed. And Scouting America, FKA, Boy Scouts of America. They'll be walking. Okay, so hear this. This is good. Scouting America at the Lincoln Heritage Council out of the Wapiti district. Wapiti. Don't really know what that's all about, but
Yeah.
glad to have them in the parade. And proud to have you joining us here for the annual Veterans Day Parade from the city of downtown Bowling Green. Barbara Deeb, along with Brigadier General Dan Cherry.
This is more of the Scouts here, Barbara.
Trees and more.
Trees and more. And here comes that locally famous Mission barbecue truck. And
And they have really good barbecue, too.
yes, they do.
Indeed, they
and
do.
It's full of Scouts, and they are having a great time. Look at.
And you know, if you visit the Mission Barbecue restaurant in anywhere, at noon every day they do the Pledge of Allegiance. No matter
Right.
where you are in the middle of your barbecue sandwich,
That's
you'll
right.
stand and say the Pledge of Allegiance. Indeed. Now here comes the Warren County Transportation Department, here to support our veterans. Many of them participating are veterans themselves. Richardsville, another volunteer fire department. And as you know, Bowling Green is home to the Corvettes. We have a Corvette museum, we have a Corvette assembly plant, and many of the employees who work there and build those Corvettes are members of the Auto Workers Union 2164. Represented in the parade today are UAW 2164 retirees. And many of their veterans served during the Vietnam War. Hey,
You've got a good seat.
yeah, nice to see you.
What's his name?
And someone who really supports our community, the law firm of Flora Templeton Stewart. Along with Poppy and Pixie Raccoon, they wish to recognize all military veterans and their families for their brave acts, indeed. one decked out motorcycle, huh?
Sure is.
And We the People, W.R. McNeil Elementary School represented. We the People is a civic club at McNeil Elementary, teaches students about freedom, the freedoms we have as citizens, and the sacrifices that are made by the military. The club is made up of 3rd through 6th grade students. And here come the Silver Sneakers. The individuals are part of the Bowling Green Parks and representation of Silver Sneakers. They exercise in their little sneakers that are not really silver. But they're an active, feisty group indeed.
It's old folks like me, Barbara, that do that. But that's okay. We like it. So glad to see them out here participating. Now here comes Cheerville. It's an accredited all-star cheerleading gym located in Bowling Green. And it positively influences young kids.
Cheerville Athletics.
Yeah.
An accredited all-star cheerleading gym. That's why
Yeah.
we have so many great cheerleaders in these parks.
It takes a lot of training to do what
Yeah.
they do. And to do it safely. Hi, kids. Oh.
And Southern Touch Lawn and Landscape is a full maintenance, commercial and residential, licensed and insured, family-owned, locally owned, and veteran-owned company, celebrating 14 years of service. The
Here's-
Cave County Hog Group, love them. They are always out at these parades, represented.
Cave Country, Harley Green.
What a great turnout. You know, we talked about the volunteer fire departments. Barron River Fire Department is joining us. Proud- And they are one of 9 volunteer fire departments serving Warren County. They've been serving the county since 1977. Here they come. The BG and Warren County Public Schools Super Band. This is my favorite.
Yes.
Can I say that it's my favorite?
Yes, you did.
Will I get in
but,
trouble?
But that's mine too.
It consists of
love
high
it.
school. Yeah, how many?
Yeah.
We've got Bowling Green High. And they're performing a military medley recognized as a collection of the official marches and songs of the services of the United States Armed Forces. The Bowling Green and Warren County Public Schools Super Band. Woo!
Thank you.
And now the United Auto Workers GM Corvette Assembly veterans are joining us, Local 2164. Now earlier we saw the retired
That's right.
Local 2164.
That's right,
These
we
are
did.
active union members with the
Yeah, they're-
Corvette Assembly.
3 beautiful
plans.
Corvettes about to pass here. Barbara, look how beautiful they are. And what an important part of our community the
You know how they
of
put
Corvette
those
assembly plant is.
metallic signs on cars and vehicles? Well, with the Corvette, because it's fiberglass, that creates a little bit of an issue.
That's right.
So they have to get
They have
creative.
to attach them in a different way.
And this is the Browning Volunteer Fire Department showing their support to the community's veterans of the past, present, and future. Oh wow, 5 Miller brothers, it says there. And they're all
Vietnam
veterans.
Wow.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you. Thank you for your service.
Oh yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Did he say they were out of Alabama?
I think so.
Okay.
5 Miller brothers, all
The
Vietnam
American
veterans.
Eagle
Yeah.
lift truck.
And so this is the Barron River.
Browning.
No, Browning.
I didn't, people don't realize how many volunteer fire departments we have, but we have 9 in
Thank goodness
Warren
we
County.
do, and
Indeed.
we need them all.
Wow, take a look at this truck. Nice.
Boy, that's from back in the day, but it's
And
so
spit shine.
beautiful,
Look
so
at that beautiful
beautiful.
paint job.
Yeah.
And this is Friendship Community Church. They are located in Alvaton, Kentucky, and they are proud to support our veterans.
Community Church.
Okay, what about this 1931
31
Model A Ford pickup
yeah.
driven by Robert Eversole? Service dogs serving our Lord. Hey,
Oh,
there you go.
yeah. I bet all that noise doesn't make the dogs feel better.
People don't realize how important those dogs are. And we have the Volunteers of America Mid-States represented. And those were the Iron Rockets. Iron Rockets
Iron
MC. It's a motorcycle club. They've been together since 2011, and they are a law-abiding motorcycle club. What's that mean,
I'm glad
right?
to know that, Barbara. There's a
Pontiac
19
Trans Am. Take a look
Yeah.
at that, 1978. And these are individuals representing the National Corvette Museum. The beauty part is, because of the location of the museum and assembly plant here, we get people from all over the country who bring their Corvettes to be in the parade.
Yeah.
It really is quite a show.
This is great. Look at these.
And have you ever seen
Lots
so
of
many
different-
pretty red Corvettes?
Beautiful.
And those of you who've never been to the Corvette Museum, we invite you to come on down and visit many of the great museums in Bowling Green and Warren County, including Aviation Heritage Park, and we've got a historic rail museum. Lots of fun things to do when you visit Bowling Green and Warren County. A special thanks to everybody who showed up today to honor our veterans. The theme this year, Soldiers, Saving Soldiers. And a special thanks to the city of Bowling Green and Warren County who make this possible. It takes a lot of effort to coordinate this parade, and they do it every year, and they do a great job, no kidding. And if you'd like to watch the parade again, there'll be plenty of replays, air times on Bowling Green Channel 4. You can consult the website for more information, or it'll be on the screen later. But take a look at these Corvettes. Just take a moment to soak them in. Which one do you want to take home, Dan?
Any one of them would be fine with me. They're
Right?
so beautiful. And what a large number, Barbara. I don't think we've ever
I don't
had
think we've
this
ever
many
had this
Corvettes
many. You're right.
in the parade. And it's
You are right.
It's so appropriate for
Yes.
for our town to have those.
And if you look at the license plates, I don't know if you can see that on the screen,
Oh.
but they are literally from all over the country.
Yeah.
Growing up, my brother was a motorhead. He was a diesel mechanic, so
Oh.
he had lots of fun Corvettes and fun cars.
Oh, here's one.
Okay, I think I'll take that one. Beautiful.
I love this one right
That's
here.
me too.
Yeah, I really do.
That's beautiful.
Yes. It's,
Yeah, I agree. In the years that we've been doing this, I don't think we've ever had this many Corvettes
this is so
represented.
and from lots of different year models too.
Yes.
You got a history of the car right here passing by us. It's probably, Barbara, a function of my age,
What's
but
that?
somehow I think the older Corvettes are better looking than the newer
Yeah,
ones. What do you think?
I agree. I
Yeah.
absolutely agree. Take a look at this one. Wow. Just wow. Vietnam veteran driving that
Yeah.
car. I can't tell where that license plate is from. But as I say, if you look at if you could get a close up on those license plates, believe me, you'd be shocked
Yeah.
at how far away people come.
Thank you.
They're from Florida.
From
Yep.
Florida, yeah. The museum must have put out, an advertisement about
Must
the
have
parade
been.
and everything, because there's another Florida Corvette. A lot of people, Barbara, look for excuses to come to Bowling Green, Kentucky. They
You
do.
don't need an excuse. Just
No.
come on down.
Yeah.
And the parade, for those of you who are familiar with Bowling Green, they kind of start at Circus Square in that area across from the Southern Kentucky Performing Arts Center, heads down College Street, takes a left onto 10th Avenue, another left onto State Street, and then the wonderful parade will end at 6th and State Streets. And we remind individuals that every year, for as long as we've been doing this, there's always a flag raising ceremony after the parade, right behind us in the courtyard near the Warren County Courthouse. And do we have Mrs. Kentucky Bluegrass will be coming up here in a little bit. That's Brianna Greider, and she's a dermatologist when she's not being Mrs. Kentucky Bluegrass.
Okay.
But she is really amazing and has a history of a lot of veterans in her family. So it was important for her to be here today. So Dan, tell us a little bit about your career for those who haven't heard of Dan Cherry. Where you been, right?
Well, thank you, Barbara. I've been very blessed in my lifetime, and I'm very proud of my service. And I attended a veterans event last night, and it just made me even more proud of the fact that I've had the opportunity to serve my country in that way. I was an Air Force fighter pilot, and I loved flying right from the very beginning. The wartime experience was certainly not fun, but again, when you raise your hand and take the oath, that's what you're here for.
That's what you
And
signed up for.
That's what you signed up for. And I know most of my friends, my buddies in those days during the Vietnam War, they felt the same way. And so nobody hates war more than the warriors. And but again, it's our duty, and we're all proud of the fact that we were able to make some sort of a contribution in the defense of our nation. So,
Yes, and we thank you for your service. Indeed, we
thank you
do.
very much.
Your career then went on to the Thunderbirds. You know, a lot of people, when they hear that term, woo-hoo.
Well, I think yes, it did. And again, that was a very competitive thing. I was so honored and surprised, frankly, that I was selected to be a part of the Thunderbird team. But it's a very important mission. I mean, you're out there interacting with the general public all the time, and you are the public's view of what the military is all about. And that's a huge burden. I mean, that's a big responsibility, because all of our young American men and women who are serving, and you're the public representative for them, it makes you want to do things just exactly right. And basically, that's the tradition of the Thunderbirds. A correct and right way to do everything, always trying to set a good example and make our American citizens proud of their military.
Looks like we're wrapping things up here at the annual Veterans Day Parade. Hospice of Southern Kentucky represented. So we've had a really great turnout here at the parade. We want to thank everybody for coming on out today. I'm Barbara Deeb along with Brigadier General Dan Cherry. And we want to remind you, if you want to watch this parade again, there's going to be plenty of replay air times. We thank everybody for coming out.
You know, another thing that's happening today, Barbara, out at Aviation Heritage Park is the unveiling of the Blue Star Memorial, and that's at 2 p.m. And that's something everybody, I think, will enjoy. And then, of course, after participating in that little ceremony, they can always visit the new Aviation Heritage Park Museum. Yes.
And if you can't make it today, this afternoon, just sometime check it out. AHP, check out all the wonderful things that you can find in Bowling Green and Warren County. There is a service right after this, a flag raising ceremony behind us at the Warren County Courthouse. Again, we want to thank you for joining us, and always a pleasure to work with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Barbara. It's been my honor. Thank you.